3 vitamins at night to stop muscle loss. After the age of 60, many people begin to notice changes in their bodies that feel discouraging. Climbing stairs feels heavier, carrying groceries takes more effort, and even standing up from a chair can leave the legs shaky. This isn't just old age, it's muscle loss, something that happens quietly but steadily if nothing is done. The good news is, your body still knows how to rebuild strength. And the best time for that healing is while you sleep. Tonight, I'll show you 3 simple vitamins you can take before bed that help stop muscle loss and restore strength naturally. If staying strong and independent matters to you, I'd love to invite you to be part of this community. Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, or pass this along to a friend. Together, we'll learn how to keep our bodies healthy and capable for the years ahead. Vitamin D, the strength builder after 60. One of the most common but overlooked reasons for muscle loss is low vitamin D. Many seniors think of it as the bone vitamin, but in truth, vitamin D is just as important for muscles as it is for bones. Without it, your muscles simply cannot contract and repair the way they should, leaving you feeling weak, unsteady, and sore. That's why it earns the title of the strength builder, and why taking it at night can be a game changer for your body. Why vitamin D matters after 60. Vitamin D's main job is to help the body absorb calcium, but its role doesn't end there. Calcium is the spark that triggers muscle fibers to contract, while vitamin D acts like the messenger that makes sure calcium gets to the right place at the right time. Without enough vitamin D, the connection between nerves, calcium, and muscles breaks down. This is why so many seniors with low vitamin D levels complain of muscle weakness, wobbly legs, or painful cramps. They're not just tired, they're running short on the very nutrient that powers muscle performance. Even more concerning, research shows that low vitamin D increases the risk of falls, one of the greatest threats to independence after 60. Why deficiency is so common? It's no accident that so many older adults are deficient in vitamin D. There are 3 main reasons. Less sunlight absorption. Our skin makes vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, but as we age, the skin becomes less efficient at this process. Even with the same amount of sun exposure, the body produces less. Less time outdoors. Seniors often spend more time indoors, whether due to mobility issues, health conditions, or lifestyle changes. This further reduces natural vitamin D production. Limited dietary sources. Very few foods naturally contain vitamin D. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines, fortified milk, and eggs can help, but most diets don't provide nearly enough to meet daily needs. This combination makes deficiency almost inevitable without intentional steps to correct it. How vitamin D supports nighttime repair. Most people think of vitamins as something you take during the day. But vitamin D taken before bedtime can work in harmony with the body's natural repair cycle at night. During deep sleep, growth hormone levels rise and muscle fibers enter a rebuilding phase. This is when calcium is needed most, and vitamin D ensures it gets to the muscles efficiently. By keeping vitamin D levels steady through the night, you're helping your muscles heal from the day's activities. The payoff? Less soreness in the morning, fewer cramps, and more stability when you stand or walk. Signs you might need more vitamin D. For seniors, low vitamin D often sneaks in silently. You may notice aching muscles, especially in the thighs or back. Feeling weaker than usual, even with normal activities. Fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. Difficulty balancing or feeling wobbly when walking. More frequent falls or stumbles. Because these symptoms can be mistaken for normal aging, many people don't realize that vitamin D deficiency is behind them. A simple blood test can confirm levels and guide how much supplementation is needed. How to safely boost vitamin D? The most reliable way is with a combination of diet, safe sunlight exposure, and supplementation if recommended. Food sources: fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines are excellent options. Fortified milk, yogurt, or orange juice can also help. Eggs provide smaller amounts but are easy to include. Sunlight, when possible, 10 to 20 minutes of gentle sunlight on arms or legs can support vitamin D production. For seniors with sensitive skin, short morning or late afternoon exposure is safest. Supplements, vitamin D3 is usually the most effective form, as it raises blood levels more reliably than D2. The exact dose depends on your needs. Some may only require a small daily amount, while others need higher doses under a doctor's supervision. Why pair vitamin D with magnesium? Here's where the nighttime secret comes in. Vitamin D doesn't work alone. It needs magnesium to be activated in the body. Without magnesium, the vitamin D you take may not be fully usable. That's why pairing vitamin D with magnesium before bed creates a powerful combination that not only strengthens muscles but also calms them, helping you fall into deeper, more restorative sleep. Real-life benefits. Seniors notice. Seniors who correct vitamin D deficiency often describe the change as steady but noticeable. Over time, they feel more strength in the legs, less stiffness in the morning, fewer cramps or spasms at night, improved steadiness when walking or climbing stairs, a brighter mood, since vitamin D also supports emotional health. It's not a magic pill, but rather a quiet helper that restores what the body has been missing. A word of caution: while vitamin D is essential, too much can be harmful, especially for those with kidney problems. That's why it's important to check levels before starting large doses. For most people, moderate supplementation under medical guidance is safe and highly effective. The bottom line: vitamin D is far more than just a bone vitamin. For people over 60, it is the strength builder that keeps muscles firing properly, supports balance, and ensures nighttime repair happens as it should. Taken before bed, especially with magnesium, it helps the body use the night to rebuild strength instead of losing it. For seniors determined to stay active and independent, vitamin D isn't optional, it's essential. And making it part of a nightly routine may be one of the simplest, most powerful steps toward protecting muscle health for years to come. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer. If vitamin D is the strength builder, then magnesium is the great muscle relaxer. It is the mineral that allows muscles to truly rest at night, preventing cramps, stiffness, and that restless, achy feeling that robs so many seniors of sleep. After 60, when muscle repair slows and recovery feels incomplete, magnesium becomes one of the most powerful allies for restoring strength. Why magnesium matters after 60? Magnesium is involved in more than 300 different processes in the body, but for muscles its role is clear: it helps them contract and, more importantly, helps them relax. Every time a muscle fiber tightens, calcium rushes in. Magnesium's job is to push the calcium back out, signaling the fiber to relax again. Without enough magnesium, muscles remain partially contracted. The result? Tightness, twitching, cramps, and that stiff, locked feeling in the legs and back. For people over 60, this can be particularly troublesome at night. Just as the body should be settling into rest, low magnesium levels keep the muscles firing, pulling you out of deep sleep and leaving you tired in the morning. Why deficiency is so common? Much like vitamin D, magnesium deficiency is widespread in seniors. There are several reasons: dietary decline. Processed foods, which often replace fresh vegetables, nuts, and grains, contain very little magnesium. Absorption issues. As we age, the digestive system absorbs minerals less efficiently. Even if you eat enough magnesium-rich foods, you may not be getting the full benefit. Medication effects. Common prescriptions for blood pressure, diabetes, and heart health can increase magnesium loss through urine. Cumulative depletion. The body can't store large amounts of magnesium. A little shortfall each day eventually adds up to deficiency. This is why so many seniors quietly live with restless legs, twitching muscles, or night cramps without realizing the missing link is magnesium. Magnesium and sleep. Magnesium is unique because it doesn't just help muscles, it calms the entire nervous system. It regulates neurotransmitters like GABA, which slow down brain activity and prepare the body for rest. This means magnesium not only prevents cramps but also helps you drift into deeper, more restorative sleep. And here's the beautiful connection: the deeper your sleep, the more effectively your muscles repair themselves. Magnesium creates the conditions for both rest and recovery, making it doubly important after 60. Best sources of magnesium. The first and best option is food. Magnesium is found in a variety of whole foods that can be added to your evening meal: leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, kale. Nuts and seeds: almonds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Beans and legumes: black beans, lentils, chickpeas. Whole grains: brown rice, oats, quinoa. Other options: avocados, dark chocolate, bananas. A dinner that includes salmon, spinach, and a small side of beans provides a rich magnesium boost, perfect for nighttime. Supplements for seniors. For those who struggle to get enough from diet alone, supplements are a gentle option. The type of magnesium makes a big difference: magnesium glycinate, highly absorbable, calming, and easy on the stomach. Magnesium citrate, also absorbable, but may have a mild laxative effect. Magnesium oxide, poorly absorbed and more likely to cause digestive upset. Most seniors do best with magnesium glycinate at night. It's gentle, effective, and enhances sleep without side effects. Why nighttime is best? Taking magnesium before bed ensures that it's available right when your muscles are entering their repair cycle. It prevents cramps that strike in the middle of the night, calms restless legs, and helps carry you into deep sleep. By morning, the difference can be remarkable: less stiffness, fewer aches, and a feeling of being more refreshed. Real-life benefits. Seniors notice. Seniors who add magnesium at night often describe a noticeable change within weeks: fewer leg cramps or spasms at night. More restful, uninterrupted sleep. Reduced morning stiffness in the back and legs. A calmer, more relaxed mood before bed. Better energy in the morning, since sleep is deeper. These benefits add up to stronger days. Muscles that relax and recover properly at night are better prepared to support activity during the day. The magnesium-vitamin D connection. Remember that magnesium and vitamin D are partners. Magnesium activates vitamin D, making it usable by the body. Without magnesium, vitamin D supplements may not work as effectively. This is why taking them together at night creates such powerful results. Vitamin D builds strength, while magnesium ensures relaxation and activation. A gentle but powerful ally. Unlike medications that force sleep or muscle relaxation, magnesium works naturally. It restores a balance that may have been missing for years. As long as intake stays within safe limits, it's one of the most senior-friendly nutrients available. The bottom line: after 60, magnesium isn't just a mineral, it's a nightly tool for healing. It helps muscles release tension, prevents painful cramps, calms the nervous system, and sets the stage for deeper sleep. When paired with vitamin D, it creates the perfect environment for your body to stop losing muscle and start rebuilding strength. Adding magnesium to your nighttime routine is simple, gentle, and effective. For seniors determined to keep their independence and comfort, it may be one of the most important changes you make. Vitamin B12, the energy and nerve protector. When people think about vitamins that protect muscle, they often imagine calcium or vitamin D. But there's another nutrient that quietly shapes strength after 60, vitamin B12. Unlike other vitamins, B12 doesn't just feed muscles directly. Instead, it fuels the energy systems and nerve pathways that allow muscles to function. Without it, even simple tasks like walking across the room or lifting a light bag can feel exhausting. For seniors, B12 is the vitamin that keeps muscles connected, coordinated, and energized through the night. Why B12 matters after 60. Vitamin B12 plays two essential roles. It helps produce red blood cells, which carry oxygen to the muscles, and it supports the health of nerves, which send signals from the brain to the body. Muscles can only work if they receive steady oxygen and if the nerves fire correctly. When B12 is missing, the whole system weakens. This is why deficiency often shows up as fatigue, weakness, numbness, or even unsteady walking. Without enough B12, the body simply can't deliver what the muscles need to contract, repair, and grow stronger. Why deficiency is so common after 60. B12 deficiency becomes far more likely. There are three main reasons. Reduced stomach acid. The body needs stomach acid to absorb B12 from food. With age, acid production drops, making absorption harder. Dietary habits. Many seniors eat less meat, dairy, or fish, key sources of B12, either by choice or due to digestion issues. Medications. Drugs commonly prescribed for diabetes, reflux, or heartburn can block B12 absorption. This combination leaves many seniors with low levels without even realizing it. How B12 supports nighttime repair. At night, your muscles rely on oxygen and energy to repair themselves. Red blood cells deliver oxygen, and they depend on B12 for their production. If B12 levels are low, the oxygen supply is limited, and the repair process slows down. B12 also supports the myelin sheath, the protective covering of nerves. Healthy nerves mean smooth, accurate signals to muscles. Without it, the communication system falters, and muscles may twitch, spasm, or fail to respond properly. By ensuring steady B12 levels, you give your muscles both the fuel and the directions they need to rebuild overnight. Signs you might need more B12 deficiency can mimic normal aging, which is why it often goes unnoticed. Watch for persistent fatigue or low energy, muscle weakness or slower recovery after activity, numbness or tingling in hands or feet, balance problems or unsteady walking, memory lapses or the foggy thinking. A simple blood test can reveal B12 levels and guide whether you need dietary changes or supplementation. Best sources of B12. The richest natural sources of B12 are animal-based foods, fish, salmon, sardines, tuna, meat, beef, chicken, liver, dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese, eggs. For those who eat little or no animal food, fortified cereals and plant-based milk alternatives often contain added B12. Supplements are also widely available. These come in pills, sublingual drops, or even injections for those with severe deficiency. Seniors who struggle with absorption often benefit most from sublingual or injectable forms, since they bypass the stomach. Why nighttime is a good time. Taking B12 before bed ensures that it's circulating in your blood as the body shifts into repair mode. Unlike magnesium, it doesn't necessarily make you sleepy, but it does provide the energy needed for protein synthesis, the rebuilding of muscle fibers. It also keeps the nerves firing smoothly, allowing your muscles to respond to the repair signals sent during deep sleep. Some seniors report that correcting low B12 levels not only improves morning strength but also enhances mental clarity and mood. This is because B12 also supports brain health, which is deeply connected to how energized and steady you feel each day. Real-life benefits. Seniors notice when B12 deficiency is corrected, the changes can be dramatic. Seniors often describe more energy during the day and less fatigue. Stronger legs and arms, with less shakiness. Improved balance and fewer stumbles. Reduced tingling or numbness in hands and feet. A clearer mind and brighter mood. These improvements directly translate into independence, walking more confidently, enjoying hobbies, and feeling capable again. Safe supplementation. B12 is considered very safe. Unlike some vitamins, there is no upper limit from food or supplements in healthy people. The body uses what it needs and excretes the rest. This makes it one of the most senior-friendly vitamins to add to a nightly routine. The key is consistency. A small daily dose is usually more effective than a large occasional one. Over time, steady B12 intake restores energy and nerve health, supporting muscles in ways you can feel every day. The bottom line: vitamin B12 may not directly contract a muscle like calcium or relax it like magnesium, but it ensures that both energy and signals flow smoothly. After 60, when fatigue, weakness, and unsteady walking become more common, B12 is the protector that holds the system together. Taken at night, it fuels the repair process, supports nerves, and helps muscles wake stronger. For seniors determined to stop muscle loss, B12 is not just helpful, it is essential. Growing older does not have to mean surrendering your strength. Your body is still capable of healing, rebuilding, and protecting itself, even after 60. By giving it the right support at the right time, especially at night, you unlock the natural power of repair that never truly goes away. Vitamin D builds the foundation, magnesium calms and restores, and B12 fuels the energy and nerves that keep muscles working. Together, these three vitamins turn sleep into your greatest ally. So tonight, as you prepare for rest, remember, you're not just closing your eyes. You're giving your body the chance to wake stronger, steadier, and ready for the life you want to keep living.